So we're running into the games now. Let's see how it goes. So this hand is below average for sure. We have a dead land, which I thought I removed from this deck. That's unfortunate. The one thing I forgot to mention is I went up to 18 planes and cut one guy reach because I had some land issues multiple games in a row last league. So that's unfortunate. We can cycle it away so it's not a disaster, but this hand doesn't really do anything unless they play zombies, which is kind of rough. I don't like this. I think we can do a lot better. But I also think it has play, so I will keep it. Let's hope they play a 3-power creature. And not control. That would be rough. Jeskai. So this looks like control to me. So I will cycle this to draw into more threats. Yeah, seems like we're onto the control deck. So we're gonna take it slow, I think. We're not gonna give them the opportunity to censor this. Having selfless early is not that bad against control, because Radiant Flames and the other sweeper won't be live. If he censors the Raven, that's annoying, because I actually want the clue a lot here. But I think most players do not consider it counterable, which is a mistake, I think, but... Well, I'm glad I didn't put in more of this guy. Unless if we're gonna face control decks. Because he's not great against control. I think we're cracking clues here. In case he's presenting us with something. Might be a mistake, but then again, he's not really a threat to play. Oh, that is fine. He's taking a clue. He's taking Selfless Spirit. We're gonna sack it, make sure we have it with Dusk Dawn. Might come up. Was way more worried about a Glimmer of Genius. This guy's annoying, but... We have Cast Out's main deck. We are not drawing the gas. Well, I'm gonna card Clue main phase to make sure we draw something else. Oh, this card seems good. I like it. Double Thraven. Yeah, that seems great to me. Let's fits the deck a lot, actually. And I see I just derped. I didn't play the Raven Inspector. I have no clue why. Oh yes, that's why. There's no Torrential Geralt yet. There's only 5 lands. He's gonna counter this most likely. If he doesn't, then I'm not sure. Then I guess he's sweeping. Sure. We would really like to draw our Monument, but I guess it's not happening. Let's play this, see if he counters it. Then he is allowed to counter this guy for me. That is fine. This game might be really hard to win, actually. With the slow of a start we drew. That's not great. Oh, we're gonna hit Jace first. We want to end up dusk dawning about now. We don't really want to draw 15 cards. 7 is fine. So we're not able to do it if we cycle in now. But I think we're gonna cycle it now. So we can do it next turn. We get to play this guy now. So we're probably getting Gear Hulk here. We get the option to save them. I don't think that's relevant. I think we're rather dusk. What we actually want is a monument so we can spew this hand before we do anything actually. So we could actually just end step Avacyn. Yeah. We're gonna exert this. This guy's most likely dying either way. So we're gonna do it. We could end step Avacyn or Gaia Reach into Monument. He's harnessing this guy. It's interesting. So if he has a negate for this, it's kinda rough. Should have not tapped this. See, I'm not used to playing against control. Just keep doing mistakes. Well, it was fine. Cool. So let's try using Dawn. Going to draw too many cards. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 cards. Oh, we can't do it before we have mana actually. It doesn't make sense. Let's play this guy into Avacyn and get censored. Yeah, we're gonna Avacyn here. I'm expecting him to have an answer to both of these either way. Let's try Dawning. Because he doesn't have to have a Gearhulk. You should have a handful of Gearhulks soon, I feel like. Here we're gonna cycle main phase. I'm not gonna run the second and only Dawn out to nothing. I'm gonna try the Oketra's Monument here. He's not gonna double censors, right? So no negate in hand. Bottom, bottom, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna play this one out. Just because we're gonna draw so many creatures in case we do get to resolve something. He's in Gearhulk mode right now. Let's keep oh actually that's awful. We're in trouble. Let's do like this. This guy's deck is awful. Awful to play against. Awful to play most likely. Negate. Sure. So I think we've lost. Yeah. At this point we're winning by bygone being into something, but we're not gonna draw that. It's too hard at this point. This card seems hard for him to beat, but is it the right card? Dusk Dawn does not seem like the right card, even though it had potential to do broken stuff there. I just think it's not correct. Let's select this. Yeah, we took out 2 Dusks. Yeah, so we're gonna remove those 2. We're gonna remove the Fairgrounds Warden, because they don't have targets, unless he boards in Thing in the Ice, which I don't mind, I think. Because we're gonna keep in cast outs either way. The mechanic seems good. Angel of Invention. I like Archangel Avison because she's flash, but not sure we need 3. These are coming in. So we'll have 3 targets to put in. Sanction's better than Archangel. Most likely not, I think. So these 3 are coming in. Is that about it? So then we can take these out. I don't like the high curve on this deck now. The Sacred Cats, for being janky, they were actually not bad in the deck. They were good cards. They totally stop zombies. They laugh at cubs and bursting hydras. They were fine. And now we're a bit short on the really cheap drops. So what I really want to see here is just to start with a Cartridge Monument, but the start has a lot of gas. Mulligan to 5. This hand wants to make sure we hit land drops. We have the option to Aviary Mechanic for the Plains turn 3 and still play 3 mana's worth. So I think that means we're gonna play a Selfless Spirit now to keep up for an early sweeper. But in case we don't draw the land, we're playing the Aviary Mechanic route, and then we are cast outing, I think, or Thraben Inspectoring. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Reveal Plains. Okay, we drew a land. We don't need to do anything like that. He's gonna have a scatter here, and that is fine. So we just play Thraben and draw cards to get closer to our good cards and outgrind him because he has 5 cards. And let him scatter this if he wants to. He does not have a scatter because he passed so fast. I don't even... Huh. We're still doing it though, because the monument is how we win. That is fine, sir. Is it worth a cast out? I don't think so. Really do not think so. He is not even worth attacking. Or is he? It might be, no, we're gonna attack him. We're gonna take this. Respect it for now. But since we can kill it by just attacking it, we're not gonna, we're gonna save these cast outs. Sure. So let's try prevent prevent it from this guy. The stasis this guy. I think that means we're gonna cast out a stasis snare. Because we want this to be happening. And this way we keep protection from Fumigate. And he needs specifically cast out on our cast out to win. We're gonna keep our good cards in hand. Yep, that's good. We're gonna keep killing his cards. Essentially making him mulligan to 3 right now. Let's make some values. Oh, we could... Wow, that seems good. I'm liking this build a lot with aviary mechanics, actually. Yep, I think he has lost this game. He's on Gearhole, but we're on Cast Out. Yeah, and I don't even... We're gonna let him kill a small creature if he wants to. Because we want to resolve this. Yep, sure man. We didn't play a land. Yeah, see, this seems really good. You get to make really high mana plays late game as well. Yep. I believe no card saves him now. Fumigate gives him a turn. Because he saves, what? 9 life with Fumigate. Sure, you cycle that and step. Did you draw anything else? So he didn't bring in anything I mined so far. He had a stasis snare. I could see this card having some utility, but is it worth it as a card? He had a lot of planeswalkers now, I've noticed, so we're gonna actually put in a sanctions to make sure we have answers. Ketra the True. How true are you? We're gonna remove the Dusk Dawn because it's so expensive against the deck. Seems better to me. It's a great hand. We have a dead card, but I would... Removing the monument, this 6 is one of the best 6s in the game. And now this is the nut draw. The only thing that could have been better is Thraben instead of 1 monument. But against control, I don't actually mind having 2 monuments. This might just be the nuts. So how does this affect how we play? He has a white source, so he doesn't have a sheep removal. I think that means we're gonna Selfless Spirit round 2, because we want that to be protecting these cards when they come down, as opposed to when later. Yeah, you get what I mean. So we're gonna jam it. It is always worth jamming, in my opinion. If you're playing the mono sensor deck, but that's all the all the counters they have in their deck. I have waited to turn 4 sometimes if I have a good turn 3 play, but I'm not sure that's necessary. I like the thought of not doing it now, but instead playing Avery Mechanic into Handwear with the land drop. And if he counters this, that is alright. We can draw the gas we need with this hand. Also, we probably steal some kind of counterspell here. No? Okay, so he's killing this and sweeping. That's also fine. If he sweeps, I'm very glad, because that means we'll get to resolve something. He does not sweep. He doesn't even have a third source. I think this means we're on Bygone Thraben. Forcing him to sweep into we play our best card in the deck. And that is also, I don't even mind a Fumigate. He's gonna be, if he sees what I'm playing, he's probably happy. No? Okay. Does not allow it. I'm gonna play this out, because we have a considerable clock now. He does not do anything. Seems like a glimmer state to me, which means I'm gonna do this. Yep, that's good. Fumigate? Yep, we're gonna draw some gas. That is gas indeed. Should have cracked the clue first, the one we had. Did not matter, but definitely the right play to do. Now anything we play is a clock towards him, it's just so good. And I don't think he can afford cast outing it. It doesn't make sense to do, I think. He also shouldn't really leave this in play. Seems bad. Yeah. Sure. So I think we're embleming here. We're gonna correct a clue first. Yeah. I think emblem is correct. It's rough, it's rough. The Gideon will do a lot of work for us, but I think... Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do 9. That's a bit annoying. Yeah. 9. Forcing him to sweep. I think it's forcing him to sweep no matter what we do, but is he worth having? Put him down to 5. He kills what? He kills the board. We have a Gideon that's hitting. It seems okay. It's just not. No, I think we're definitely playing him. I like removing this guy right away. I think I like that more. He doesn't have many in his deck. Jace, him. Survives the sweltering suns now, but not fumigate, yeah. Avacyn is good. We're gonna draw a card. We get to make 2/2s. Gonna force him into blocking with the land. Gang's taken 2. We're gonna do it next turn, even though we could get something nice to play. Sure. Sure. Seems like he has a Hulk to me. Hulk is kind of bad. This draw is pretty bad. Well, we're gonna head to force him to harness lightning from the Hulk. Or spray. Either is fine. Okay. It's opting to draw cards again. Is that it? Yep. I'm not sure we're guy reaching here. I don't like the idea of giving him a lot of stuff. Because we have a decent plan here in using this land. If we draw too many, we would need 3 more. We could do 2 tokens a turn. That seems alright to me. Angel doesn't seem great right now. We might not play it. Let's see what he does to the attack. I guess I don't mind killing his Geralk with it. Or this land, it seems good. No, it's an online permanent, yeah. Sure. I guess we're playing it as a 4/5 flyer for 4. That's... And we're keeping up the thing, yeah. Yeah, it seems good enough. His deck seems miserable to play. I don't really... It's not my jam, I think. Black control deck though, that seems sweet. You put a card in the bottom, 2 cards in bottom, yeah. That's fine. So he's almost dead here. Seven, 8, 9, so we're 1 off doing what we said. I guess we're playing it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we definitely have enough lands to start doing it, so... In the deck. There we go. That felt like a bad matchup to me. Second game we won because he mulliganed to 5, I think. Um, and the Gideon was pretty awful, to be honest. But other than that, if he had decent draws, I think we're not favored against control. Just imagine we played against a tap out control player. We would actually do a lot better, I think. Um, just being able to resolve the Dusk Dawn Dawn from the graveyard would draw us full hands in multiple times the first game. So I guess our deck performed. It just does not enjoy counter spells. Uh, there's enough value to be had. Let's hope we face something more in tune with what the deck is really good against. Sand is okay. It's Thribbon turn 1, draw turn 2 to make sure we hit our lands. And we're on the draw, so I like it. Uh, 1 sec, I'm just charging my phone. There we go. So, keep. Snap keep, almost. Okay, we're against Mardu vehicles, most likely. That's great. Means we get to curve. I will trade this for a scrap heap and tempo. Unfortunately, this card is not live against Mardu a lot. Snags and Avacyn late game, that's about it. Yep. Should have hit there, I think. That's unfortunate. So now we cannot put him off this ability. But Dusk would have been live. Might still be if we trade for the Toolcraft. I'm gonna opt to crack a clue here to make sure we draw into the cards we need, and we're gonna double block this if possible. If not possible, I guess we're... Then we're double blocking the scrap heap, most likely. Gideon time. Yeah, we need the Ocartras Monument here badly, because this power, power level wise, okay, that's really good actually. That means this might be live soon. Let's see what we draw first before choosing here. So we're gonna be able to kill this with the Dusk. Our options are not great. It involves taking a lot of damage no matter how we do it. I think a Bygone plus Thraben gives us an option to trade next turn. Question is, are we even doing that, or are we just dusking? Meaning we're gonna take 2 now, we're gonna take 6 next turn. And then leaves us as 8 if we block like this. If we only jump, we're gonna take 4 more. Yeah, it seems pretty risky. In case it does have a removal. We're gonna keep it back. Let's hope he does not have one. Yeah, I think we're dusking. And then he can't crack this to have this live. I think he has another Gideon, otherwise I wouldn't emblem there if I was him. The pressure it put up was not worth what it did. I think he's cracking a clue, either Gideoning or cracking a clue, putting back scrap heap, forcing us in true jump mode, which is not great. We have exactly 1 turn, I think. And then he's gonna... Yeah, okay, we have no turn. Yep. Marty can do that sometimes. I don't like these at all, even though they do kill some things. The problem is, if he boards into walkers, I really would like these. These are such good tempo drops, which is what we're looking for. We do not have the recursion with Dusk Dawn though, so say we remove those, we're gonna have less grindy game without, if we don't draw the bygones basically. There's always a risk pointing out these because they act as a lot of utility for the deck late game. I guess the mechanics do some work here. It's basically about drawing the Oketra's Monument or not. I don't like this Oketra, I think. It does kill walkers pretty effectively though. No, I think our main plan is gonna be being fast. Being fast. We don't need the burst that this gives us. Oh, I forgot these guys. We're putting in these two no matter what. Putting these two no matter what. Let's just do that. Let's see what else we will do. 2 cast outs. This kills Gideon effectively. Curve is a bit lower now. We could skip a Selfless Spirit, I guess. For an Avison or an Angel of Sanctions. And I don't mind having a 1 turn faster snare there. Actually, I do. Fairgrounds Warden is gonna act as our snare. I'm gonna keep these for walkers. Yep. Let's try this. I'm not sure. It's a mess boarding sometimes. It all depends on what they go for post board. If they feel like keeping aggressive, then it's very different. I think this guy is correct though. It's good pressure and good life gain. It's just great. Yeah, I'm fine drawing that. We're gonna keep at it. It's a bit unfortunate, but he doesn't have a clock, so let's present some damage every turn. To the turn for Gideon, we're still doing something right now. Let's put down the priest. We're not blocking much right now. Nahiri is a problem. That card is so good against this deck, it's not even funny. Yeah, we're in trouble now. We're in big trouble. Well, we need to just present stuff. Yeah, this card has been beating me quite well. It still doesn't really beat the nut draw, but if you steal their Gideon, I think we're just blocking. We need to draw land into Oketra's Monument specifically. That's how we win. Royalty doesn't particularly matter, but we can't really play enchantments now. Yeah, this plat is so good against me. So I think I boarded somewhat correctly, but it just does not add up enough. So I think we cannot win here. Let's see if he wastes Soren's minus on this, I guess. He does. Yeah, let's see if we draw a catcher's monument. Otherwise, I think we're lost here. Lost here. Monument is okay. Okay, we're giving it a try. It's rough, but it's winnable from this point. Unless we take way too much damage, I guess. If he hits and he emblems and needle spires, I guess that would be lethal. Yeah, if he also if he draws a removal, that's also enough. A cheap one at least. Oh, any. Yep. This should be it if he emblems and needle spires. Yep, he has seen the play. That works as well. Okay, that did not go very well. Maybe should have kept in the third cast out. I kept in the Orchetra thinking it's gonna beat up on the walkers as well. I don't think we did a lot of mistakes in boarding there. I think it was fine enough. Probably a second sanction. Angel Sanctions should have come in over Avison, but she's really good. Choked Estuary. That's interesting. Since our hand is so good, we're gonna play threats every turn. This is a threat I love to run out turn 2, even though it will be powered up later with Bygone Bishop and Monument. Blue-black zombies, that's interesting. Oh, I'm just gonna jam. Monument turn 3 every time against a deck that won't counter it. It's just great. That is fine, sir. Whatever you do, I am fine with it. Except a negate, I guess. That would not be fun. It's fine, we have a second one. If he is on that plan, then he's on that plan. The negate, relentless dead one. It seems sweet. It's not just removal. Oh my god, that is actually just great. Huh. Makes me want to play the deck for sure. Well, we're doing the nuts as well, so we're fine. We lose to specifically Jenny's expertise. This deck does that a lot. So no expertise means we're gonna win, I think. I don't see us losing here. It does not work like that. Is there a card we would rather play than this for 2 mana? I don't think so. Super early version of the deck had the Walking Ballista, and I've been wanting to try like 4x Walking Ballista just because you can cast them for 0. Just burst out your hand even faster. Seems interesting, but... So he gets to put this in play for free here, which is kind of annoying. But he's gonna get Ormondal next turn, and his deck has no answer to it, and I'm fine with that. Yep. Oh, okay, we got a new plan. That is sweet. Yeah, that's how my old leagues used to look. It's getting harder, but that's how it's supposed to look. So he's blue-black. Does he not get hit by Dusk Dawn? Can that be true? That would be annoying. Let's keep one outside of the board. We're boarding in Fumegate's deck stones. And Anointer Priests still. Is this good? It's usually good against the mono black because it's so fast. This gives you the edge in the long run or short run. Let's do like this. Remove one of these and remove one of these. Oketra, cast out. We're gonna respect his deck and remove the Angel of Invention. You look great there, but it's a card where it's great in the main deck because it works with the deck so well, but you gotta give a concession to the super aggressive decks. And I'm not sure his is one of those, but we're still gonna respect his deck here. This is too good to cut though. I like these as extra lands. Question is if extra lands is better than the Avery Mechanics or whichever of these cheaper cards here. Yeah, we're a bit low on creature count. I think I am removing them entirely for creatures. Still. And we're just gonna make sure we mulligan to a good hand. We're gonna take the multi 5 over the multi 6 mediocre draw, selfless spirit draw. This is kinda mediocre, but it has enough lands. It's no, that's good. It fits what I said, I think. It has early game board presence. This makes his deck a lot slower actually. Just tap lands. No play. Then you get to kill this, sir. Gonna play this. Because I'm not expecting, no matter what I play, to stay alive here. And I'd rather he kill this than Bygone Bishop. Because we need to get a clue here. So I'd like to draw a Thraben Inspector or a Monument here. Would be great. Bygone into Thraben, Aviary Thraben. That would be really nice. Oh, that's so good. Another. He doesn't return himself. That's unfortunate. I would like to return himself. So is Anointer Priest? Anointer Priest into Monument? No, we're just playing Monument and passing. I believe we need these clues though. We're not gonna be that greedy. That we're not gonna take them. You're gonna take 2 here. Still not playing anything. I think I'm just taking 2 again. Just having him time walk himself seems good enough to me. Because we're gonna get this value no matter what. Especially now. Yes. Yes. Not gonna reveal the Abbey yet. This is a bit annoying that we can't get value. Or I guess we can. We can replay the Bygone for another trigger. Is that what I'm doing? Or am I trying to draw another card? No, we're trying to draw another card because he can bounce the land for us. Okay, we don't need to. So I guess that means we're not doing anything here. Correct. Would love for him to play +1/+1 now. No, he's not doing it. Here I think we're just Westphal-Labbing him. How much are we taking? 6, 7, 8, 9? Let's see, let's say he puts up a +1/+1, then we're taking 9, 14 instead, which I don't mind at all. I don't see him killing. No way, I hate myself. I hate myself so much. Well, I guess we did that. I was supposed to make Ormondal. Well, this makes sure we can get in with the Glory Bound, I think. So he's not gonna like the idea of or he is, and I don't really care, I guess. Yeah. Either way, we're just not losing this game, I don't believe. Drawing this, I don't even think I'm gonna care if he kills this over Selfless. Yep. Maybe his deck doesn't run the Lords. Yep. Yep. Smashing him with Ormidal. Or playing Avacyn. I think we're smashing him with Ormidal. There's no play in his colors that kills Ormidal unless he was playing Commit to Memory or something silly like that. He has too few zombies to make Dark Salvation kill it. Dark Salvation plus Grasp kills it, I guess. Or double Grasp. Yeah, sure. But then, yeah, he's out of cards and we're winning. It's just not a contest at this point. You're down to 9, sure. Go ahead, sir. Yep. Dead in so many ways. This card kills you, this card kills you, this card kills you. Yep. The sand is not great. I definitely like. Let's see here. 'Cause I did one down. I went down to 3 Selfless Spirits again, yeah. Um, yeah, this hand dies to a lot of cards. And specifically Walking Ballista just shits on this hand. It's unfortunate. We're on the play. I still think it's a keep. Depending on what he plays as a land, maybe I'll cast out Cycle. Wow. Well, we're definitely cast outing. Not expecting to be able to use 4 mana to kill his cards. Maybe that's a mistake playing. I could have played the conservative play with Selfless Spirit into. I guess it doesn't matter because of this guy. That's interesting. Um, yeah, we're just jamming Selfless. We're killing this Bowman. So Selfless Spirit is only a 2-1 against him, which is kind of rough. Oh, that's good. He's gonna present me with more of those, maybe? Piques my interest. Yeah, we're gonna give him the option. Please play another one. Or non-craft character. Either one is fine. Yep. It's your lucky day. We're gonna kill one of his prowess dudes and take a shit ton of damage here. Gonna take 7, 8 damage. I am fine with that. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna go well, I think. We're gonna take the trade if he has a pump, because we're gonna most likely dot next turn. Yep. Okay, we're getting low now. Gotta get back into it. But as soon as we survive this turn, I think we have won this game. But I guess we could die to this, yeah. Okay, okay. Still think we made the correct call, because we wouldn't have... It wouldn't really have made a difference how we played that turn, where we choose to Dusk Dawn on a second turn. So how defensive do we need to get here? I think this plan would have worked there, but it was a bit too slow, so I think a Fumigate in place of it is better. Still keeping one to make sure we have late game. This is too slow. Cast outs are extra lands, basically. Still keeping it too, am I? Hmm. Yeah, this seems correct. Could have put in a stasis snare, but nah, it's too short. And this is fine. But we're gonna bottom this because we're looking for better cards. Really? So he really relies on this Bomet career then? That's my only guess is why he did that. Uh, 2 hits. So he gets to draw 3 cards with it at this point. Well, he's not presenting any damage. I'm still just exerting this and not playing anything else right now. Let's draw, see if we hit a 3, but that's about it. Sweet. Looks like a match of, like a draft matchup. It's a lot of, guess this is Amon Cat. Not attacking seems weird as well. So I think we're not blocking Bomat. Huh. Sweet. Savage Alliance. Well, we're gonna be happy no matter what because we didn't take too much damage and we got rid of his Bomet Courier before drawing 3. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, let's play Evison. We don't need the extra value from killing something. And I'm not sure what he has to kill it. Oh wow. Sure. That is fine. I will trade with you. Can return the land here? Yup. Doing this now so he doesn't get a chance to do anything. And we're not playing the monument first time ever. Because I think we're just sealing the game by playing this now. We're getting a clue. We're winning. It's fine. We don't need the extra token right now. I'd rather not take 4 and have him have to waste a removal first. Also, we didn't show a Cartridge Monument to him, in case he hasn't seen the deck yet. Seems like a fair reason to not do it as well. On the draw, I think we're just replacing it with the Stasis Snare. He didn't have good answers to Archangel. Are we happy otherwise? I think this was pretty mediocre. This was better. Yep, I'll keep this. Should be able to outvalue him with this. Could die too fast start. Here's hoping he's playing 4-3s with this draw. That is not a 4-3. This seems really nice against Bomat as well, actually. Yep. He does not have removal, it seems. I'll take your Bomat. I hope you play another 4-3. No play is also fine. So it seems like he's stuck on the more expensive cards. That's what my take on this. Monument is too good, so we're just gonna play it, even though we would like to do other stuff right now. And this makes our future turns just too good. We're gonna trade whatever he wants to trade here. Whatever he allows. Expecting a shock on the hand mirror. Yep. Crasher would be ideal. Yep. Sure, I'd love to keep that. And I'm gonna block both. And let him have his Bomat. Land would be nice. At most we're taking 6 next turn, which is not great, I guess, but I think we're sealing the game after that. We're not taking 6. That's good. That's a good thing. One, two, three. We can crack a clue first. Sweet. So if he draws the 4th land, has another Savage Alliance, that's the only way he gets through. No, he doesn't get through. He can only kill one of the 2-drops. Or one of the 2 toughness guys. That's good. That does not matter. Yep. I guess we could Ormondal him. What card could you draw to win him this game? I don't see it. Yeah, we're just gonna Ormondal him. Actually, no. Okay, we're not Ormondaling. We're waiting. If he does nothing, we're Ormondaling. If he kills a creature, I'm Ormondaling. If he attacks, I'm blocking. It doesn't matter what he does, I think. This does shrink Ormondal, though. Okay, so is he gonna spray the Ormondal? Savage Alliance doesn't even do anything. No. 3-1. Yep. Run into an easy game. 1 jank brew. I'm keeping this. A bad matchup that we won, and then we lost to Marty Vehicles, which is favored. Yeah. This hand is kind of cool. It can play itself entirely almost. Fatal Push. Sultai. Sultai Energy. I have no clue what this is. But I'm just passing. Could be the Sultai Marvel deck post. I'm not sure. I think the thing is, these cards don't matter to this deck at all. It's just they're just dead cards. The only card I care about in playing is Jenny's Expertise, and I don't think a deck that runs Sleeve and Longtusk Cub is gonna main deck that. No, this is just Snake deck, and there's nothing he's gonna be able to do. To basically anything I play. Could get an insane Walking Ballista, that's the best thing. Not even insane, get a 3/3 Walking Ballista. Even with double Snake, it's only a 3/3 that kills this guy in a token. I still have this in the token, and I jump. I take 2. Followed up by anything. Yeah, we're playing the best blocking. I guess Evanston is better, but I'd rather he waste his removal now than put me in a really awkward state, having to Archangel into a grasp, perhaps taking this hit from this cub. So I think this is the safest play. And if he doesn't have an answer to it, I think we don't lose this game. We can't. 3. If we draw a one or 2 drop, we have so many options then. I like playing 1 drop and holding up Avacyn, or playing 1 drop at Angel Invention. If he doesn't remove this, then it's Walking Ballista, right? Yeah. This was the worst possible thing he could draw. I guess he can shoot warriors and make me chump. That's somewhat annoying. And I will. Question is if I jump like this, or if I take 4 and jump with Bygone on this guy. I think I'm blocking like this. We're not living the dream of drawing perfectly and having this guy actually stay alive somehow. It would make him have to answer with this, but I don't think we can afford that. We kill the Bygone. That's good news. Here we can Oketra and Bygone. It's somewhat interesting. Unfortunately, there's no other really good play. So I think we're doing that. And we pray he doesn't have more Walking Ballistas. Even if he has one, I'm still alive 1 turn. Barely. Yeah, this could be rough. Another Ballista on this match looks bad. Let's hope that's not the case. Wait, why didn't he do it for 4 and shoot everything and kill me? Oh, I do want to kill me, yeah. Double snake draw. It is rough. So in what world do we live? It gets up to 3, it kills 2 tokens, this doesn't block. Dusk off the top does not let us win. Cast out doesn't let us win. No, Walking Ballista is showing more and more how good it is against this deck. So we will try to answer it as best we can. These are the most solid answers. Still keeping to this. This seems really bad. God, that seemed bad. What else do we like? What else do we like? We like lots of these. Even this guy, I guess. Having an Anointed Priest instead, because they can stay alive. We're now 28 creature count. It's good. I think I'd do this for speed. And I think that's it. Actually, no, we're taking out another one. For the Glory Bound. Or the Deck and Stone, yeah. 3 removal spells, plus sweepers. No, let's put a cast out. Sand is serviceable. Dice to the nut draw. Okay, let's present cards for him. Playing the weenie hand. Walking Ballista seems rough, but I'm gonna make him have it, and it actually doesn't deal with us getting clues, at least. Double snake. Double snake. We're gonna draw our 4th land here, because we're gonna need it. Thank you. Christ. Yep. He's gonna play a 3-3 Ballista, which is annoying. Okay. I think passing is a mistake. So I can force him to lose this. Kinda. Could do this, force him to shoot this. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't, no matter what I do here, it doesn't change anything. He still has the Alright, him attacking forces him to lose this now, which is kind of stupid for him, but if I was him, I would probably rather shoot one in this and pass. If he wants to trade Snake for Handwear, I am fine. Please do. Sweet. Better result than expected. And now I get to cast out catch to outside. And seems to me he lost his chance to get into this game by being cute. He was doing well, even though he was short on lands. I think he just blew it, and I just blew it life. That's what happens when you talk when you play. Now he needs to either waste the Ballista or remove a spell, or he's lost. Either way, he lost it. Do do do. In case this ends here, these have not been quality games in my opinion. The deck has been good. I feel it has shown potential, but I have stumbled a bit. This is below average, I'd say, of my past leagues, but it still shows the power, I feel. It just does nothing. Gotta make sure we don't drop too low. Now we start drawing. Seems great. Slam. Is he taking 6? He might be taking 6. I guess that means this doesn't do anything. Yeah, sure. So game 3, Captain Rishkar, which is great news, because these can be somewhat clunky. Basically, these are amazing if opponent doesn't play around them. If they play around it, they're subpar, I'd say. They're not actually. Yeah, I just don't like them. Very few has played around them so far, which is good for me. I'm gonna keep it like it is. We put in high density of removal, in my opinion. We put in three extra creature removals, creatures that are act as removals, and we kept the 3 cast outs, but switched for 1 stasis. And added 1 dusk, I think, or did we have 2 main? I think we had 2 main. Either way, we keep a high amount of removal, and that's definitely correct on the draw. And I'm in. If I don't draw anything else, I'm not even playing this. Turn 2. Yeah. Well, this is awkward because of the goddamn. No, we're just not playing anything. We're fine. Walking Blast isn't even the most aggressive thing he could play here, so. And even against Rishkar, we're taking 4, and then we're taking 4, so then we take 12 before we're online. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yep. I'd love to draw Fairgrounds Warden. That would be gas. I didn't even settle for. Yeah, that is fine, sir. Yeah, Fairgrounds Warden would be so gas here. Oof. Okay. So we're making you. And we're making you. Rishkar kills both hand rears, and I don't really like that. So we're gonna do this. Maybe Glory Bound Initiate was the better target there. I don't know what punishes us for it. In case he has another Ballista, it was the right play. So the cards we're looking for now are Dusk Dawn and Fairgrounds Warden. Angel or Sanctions works as well. It's basically putting him on a 2-to-1 basis, like Angel Sanctions dealing with the Walking Ballista for free, same with Fairgrounds Warden. Dusk Dawn doing the same thing. It's just gonna be a multiple for 1. We're just gonna block with a token, force him to pump his Walking Ballista, not being effective. And if that is his game plan, just putting 4 mana into this every turn, I think we're gonna draw so many cards that it does not matter one bit. Just not a position we want to be in for this guy. Playing a Rishkar or a Gearholic would be a lot better, but even that is not. Like the worst case scenario is good for me still. Kalidas would be annoying. Yeah. We fine. We're drawing some cards here to see what we get. I like drawing another card even more. More than just spewing. Because he already said that he has nothing to me. And I think we're gonna put him in an awkward position once more. While we dig for what we need. Same plan again. It's just not gonna cut it for him, I think. Kill the token. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So this pause here makes me think he has the fatal push, yeah. So we decided I have enough clues that it doesn't matter. Thank you. I have missed you, sir. I will take that free kill. And now we have the aviary mechanic as well, so another walking ballista isn't even an issue. Man, that's sweet. That does not matter at all. Oh, that doesn't matter. So sweet. can even choose to kill us. No, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, 6-5. We're gonna do this now, just in case. So either way, we're losing 2 creatures. I'm more. I like this a lot more. So we actually don't have to chump this guy every turn. And we're sacking this now. Also gives us the option to Fairgrounds this guy, even though I don't think that's what I'm doing. Casual outside. Casual outside. I guess we can draw another one if that's our plan. I think that's our plan. Oh, what? I don't know what happened here. Did I miscount? Oh, we wasted a mana, wasted a creature. Blossoming Defense. No, did I just lose the game? Feels like I just lost the game. Oh no. This could end horribly. And I think I want this cushion. Jesus. That was bad. That was bad. Oh man, imagine we Aviary Mechanic to Fairgrounds Warden. Oh no. Could have been so great. 7. We're taking 7. And then we're fucking Aviary Mechanic you to hell. But we were drawing a card first. There is no Dusk Dawn, it doesn't exist. It's a lie. So this costs 2. It's only costs 3 mana. And it's probably the only thing I'm doing. Oh man. Game. Game! Just drawing a card. Sure. Oh no, forgot the value. This guy has never looked so good before. Okay, let's play it. Just ignore what I'm doing right now. I'm way too tired for this. I'm supposed to play this guy. Yeah, the infinite value occurred to him. So that's it. That's a 4-1. I made some misplays for sure. But this is about as average as I'd say this deck has performed for me, except the one league I played before this one, which went awfully because I faced the Pummeler twice. um, so I think it performed average, which just speaks volumes as to how good this deck is in the current format. If that changes in the future, that's fine. Then it might be bad. As I've mentioned a few times, Yahenni's expertise and cards like that just makes it a lot worse. And counter spells. So Kalida's, Yahenni's counter spells. Yeah, that's about it. Some walkers as well. Nahiri, can't forget Nahiri. Nahiri is basically unbeatable. Um, cast out doesn't work because they're gonna draw another one. uh, yeah. So that's the deck. I think any changes I'm making right now after that league is this guy is going main deck. Uh, Not at the cost of Glorybound though. I think he still did what he's supposed to. No, he didn't. Oh, it's so hard. No, I think I'm just doing that and I'm removing something else, like a cast out or something of that sort. I love the number of Selfless Spirits. I did draw multiple starting hands with X2, like two starting Selfless Spirits, and that ended up being bad, but I don't see myself wanting less. Because they just force your opponents into really weird behavior and protect your actual good cards. This card, however, could go. It did not. I've not seen it perform yet through 3 leagues. Uh, just a quick thing before I leave you guys. Here's the deck I played a friendly league with, and went 5-0. I didn't expect to, but I did. I just wanted to try it out. It's really good as well. It doesn't have the West Whale draws, unfortunately, but it has protection against Sweeper and Mausoleum Wanderer and Selfless Spirit. And you have the possibility to play Bygone Bishop end step, which is so great because you don't need to worry about it getting countered or killed before you can get value. You just play it end step through Rattle Chains. Other than that, it's very straightforward. Sideboard needs work, I think. Counter spells are hard, and I don't know if I want this or not. Uh, Either way, that's the deck. Feel free to make any changes to it, and definitely let me know if you find anything good. I'm definitely interested. There's another guy on the forums right now that made a second Reddit post. And make sure to look at his thread as well. Thank you guys.